All right. Hey, everyone. It's Shayla Boyd-Gill, your family freedom and affluence mentor. Hey, happy January. I am so excited to have this conversation with you here today. So I am going to make sure that we are streaming where we're supposed to be streaming because as you can see, there were a few tech issues this morning, but I'm back. I believe it's streaming. I believe it's streaming. I believe it's streaming. So let me just verify so that I can move on with this conversation. Hold on one second. Okay, we're good. So here's the deal. If you are a family-centered woman entrepreneur, do me a favor, invite other family-centered women entrepreneurs. Just share this video right now. If you're here for the replay, again, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad that you're able to make it. If you enjoy the conversation, be sure to comment below and let me know, Shayla, I enjoyed the conversation, or just at least say, hey, Shayla, I was there. Okay. So I asked the question, or I mentioned in the comment section that we're going to be talking about the thing that may be holding you back from not only your dreams, but actually your money as a family-centered woman entrepreneur. So as you know, I haven't been around for the past few weeks. I have been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of processing, and I'm literally, as you can see with my voice, just getting over a cold, but it gave me a lot of time to really consider things that we go through as family-centered women entrepreneurs. It gave me a lot of opportunity also to think about where I support my clients, how you're showing up, how I'm showing up, and what may be keeping people from actually doing everything that they say that they really desire. Here's the deal. Some may agree with this, some may not agree with this. But society, you all are allowing society to absolutely ruin your dreams and your money. Think about that. Society. Now, why would we blame this on society? Actuality, I'm not blaming society. I'm blaming you. Because what's really happening is you're trying to conform to society's rules. And society's rules were not meant for big thinkers. Society's rules were not meant for brilliant women just like you and I. This is why it's such a struggle to conform, to fit in, to actually do what's suggested in society. So here's a scenario. You're a family-centered woman entrepreneur, which means you may be in a relationship, you may be married, you may have children, and you're running a business. More than likely, the people that work with me, you're probably running your business full time. But what you know for sure is you're not showing up fully in your business, meaning you're not showing up 100%. You're not going for that thing you really want and desire in your business because you're not willing to break some of the rules. You've been trained and conditioned to do things by the book. When I say by the book, I'm not saying doing things illegal, but when I say by the book, you've been trained and conditioned as a woman to kind of stay in your lane. And staying in your lane means being a good mom, being a good wife, taking care of the household, doing everything for everyone else but yourself. So when it comes to the place where it's time for you to do for you and actually touch and embrace the things that you say that you want, that's usually last on the totem pole. And guess what happens? If it's last on the totem pole, that means you don't get what you say that you really want, but you continue to live and move and do things just for the sake of doing, just to look good, just to check things off of your list, just so that you don't ruffle any feathers. But it doesn't leave you happy. It doesn't leave you satisfied. So what I know for sure, one of the reasons I've been able to move and accelerate my business is because I've been willing to shake things up. I've been willing to break the rules. I am not your traditional mom. I'm not your traditional wife. I probably don't fit into what society's norms are, but I chose not to. Because I understood you couldn't fit all of this brilliance into a box. It wasn't going to work. The one time when I was saying to myself, I'm not happy, I'm not excited about what's going on here, I understood the only person that could change that for me would be myself. I was the only one that could change that. If you're looking outwardly for other people to change things, to give you permission, to validate you, to make you happy, it's going to be a problem. You can buy into every program, every coaching program. You can coach and mentor with whomever you want to. But if you're not standing for yourself and choosing you in this process and saying, I really want and desire and need this thing in my life and actually fighting for it, then you're going to keep chasing the dangling carrot, and you'll never get it because it's going to keep running away from you. It's endless. It's absolutely endless. So I'm telling you, as a family-centered woman entrepreneur, you are responsible for not getting to your dreams and the money that you desire because you're miserable. And if you're miserable, you can't even fathom or think of going after that thing that you say that you want. See, when there's a lack of congruency going on here, the lack of congruency happens when you say, I want $1 million business. I want to be 7 figures. I want to be 6 figures. But out of your mouth, you're saying that. But what's being thought here is, well, I'll be able to do that when the kids get older. I'll be able to do that when my partner gets this position, or I don't want to disrupt this thing, or I need to make it look like I'm really taking care of my kids this way because this is the way society says we have to do it. Break the rules. Be willing to be unique, be willing to step out, be willing to be the game changer, be willing to be that person. This helped me really clearly this beginning of this year. One of the reasons I really didn't show up and really talked in this space much is because I had to get clear about who I was willing to work with this year. And it's only those women that are like myself that are really true game changers, that are willing to shake things up and break some of the rules. And you're not afraid of stepping out and being you and being unique and not fitting in. There were many groups that I attempted to fit in the early 2000s, especially moms groups. But what I found was I kept hearing the same story, same conditions and same story over and over and over again. And what I truly understood was I would never elevate or get beyond those stories if I didn't change my dynamic, if I didn't change my environment, if I didn't change my circle. Because the people in that situation were, they had one belief, and that wasn't my belief. And I couldn't fit in. I couldn't blend in. So this story that society is feeding you, not only does it come from what society's saying, it may come from what your family's saying. It may come what your friends are saying. It may even come from the coach that you hired. Be careful with that too. So you have to stand for you. 2019, you have to be willing to stand for you. Do you and do it fully. Do it fully. So if you're a family-centered woman entrepreneur and you're looking to not only grow your business this year and do more for you, but you really want to be happy, satisfied, and experience true success on your terms, remember, you get to determine what success looks like. If you want it on your terms and you want to define it and not define it by the book of what everyone else says success looks like, then we should have a conversation. And my conversations for you, if you have an established business, if you're already making money, but you know you want to do it in a different way that feels better. You know you want to expand in a way that doesn't feel limited. You know you need to break free from some of the rules that you've created for yourself that are no longer serving you and are preventing you from getting to that next level in your business. I'd love to have conversations with you. Some of the things we're going to be doing different this year in our Family Freedom and Affluence community, we're really going to be focusing on you, your joy, your happiness, your prosperity, your money, and some of the ways we'll be doing it. And if this sounds like something that may be of interest to you, make sure that you direct message me or you go to coachwithshayla.com, and I'm going to put this up so that you'll see how you can reach out to me. Go to coachwithshayla.com and apply to have a conversation with me, because what I know, I'm going to lower this just a little bit. Good. What I know is if we're talking and if you're a good fit, you're going to actually change your life this year. We're not talking about 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line. You can change your life this year. You really can. One of the ways we're going to be doing that is with international intensives. I'm taking some women away. We're going away to do some things, but I'm going to work with you one-on-one. So I'm inviting a few of you to go to different locations with me, and we'll sit one-to-one in a beautiful location where we can really experience true joy, true happiness, and true growth and development together. So the first international intensive is going to be in April. If it's something that you're curious about learning about, you want to know how you can travel with me one-to-one and have an international intensive, that's a VIP day, but we're going to be going out of the country for it, then I invite you to apply at coachwithshayla.com. Let's have the conversations. I'm ready for you to be happy, joyful, elevated, and have everything that it is that you desire. I can't wait to talk to you all. I'll be back later on this week. I'm sure we'll have more conversations around this. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.